And we're live. Hello, everybody.
Howdy, howdy.
We got Golden. We got Spencer. We got Menace and Vinny and Lady Menace. How you doing? We got Connie. I heard my voice like in 3D, and it was
Sorry.
like, no, it was okay. I was like, it was my computer, and I'm like, and we got. We're dual streaming from here on out, me and Maka, everybody. So don't forget to hit her likes too. We got Connie and hi, Sean. How are you? It's nice to see you, Sean. He's been trying to get on a panel with us, but his equipment hasn't been working. Hey, Susie.
Oh,
How are you been? Janie. There's our Janie.
hey, Jamie.
Do we have Athena in the house?
Well, hey, Athena. I was fixing to say Athena. Athena.
Rolling, rolling, rolling in the house. The hairspray king. I'm now the moose queen, he says. At first, I thought he was trying to put mouse queen, and then he put the double S. So he's good. It is good to see everybody.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
And I know you guys think we're late, but technically, okay, I guess we are.
Just a little
6
bit.
minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes.
Just a little bit.
But it's
It's,
what it is.
yeah, it's my fault, guys. I do
No,
apologize.
it's not. It's mine this time. Like I covered for her last week when it was her fault. It's this time it was my fault. Hey, Savannah, how you doing?
Hey, Savannah.
We are not late as F. 6 minutes is not as bad as we have been.
Right.
So we're glad to see everybody who is here is here.
Yep. It's nice to see everybody.
Are you enjoying your weather?
Oh, I am. It's so nice. I've had my windows open the past couple days and it's been heaven.
Wait a minute. You have windows open?
Uh-huh.
What's your temperatures?
They've been in the 70s, like 70, between 75 and 78. But today it's been a little bit warm. It's like 83, I think.
We've been 100 to 116 every day for the last week after we got past our rain.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
It's
no, that,
so
uh,
hot that the pool feels like bath water.
shoo.
It's colder to get out of the pool now,
Uh,
but it's still nice. It's still nice. I love
yeah.
it. If it's 100 degrees every day, 7 days, it's 365 days a year, I'm in heaven.
Uh,
We got HBR in the house. He's awake. And Victoria.
hey, Victoria. Hey, HVR.
Susie Q, I haven't seen you in a good minute. It's good to see you. How is Blue?
I love,
Janie, it's always good to see you.
uh, I love seeing our peoples in here.
I do too. I like it. We had used to have a whole bunch of ladies in here
Yeah.
and with a couple of the guys in here supporting. And you know what? I'm okay with where we're at and
No.
where we'll go because you can only go up. There's Justice. Hello. How
Hey,
you doing, Justice?
Justice. It's good to see you.
Yep. Oh, somebody beat me to be. I have to be second on your like button.
Oh, did you see what I did when you first set up the live? I had to come in. I was like, first, that's my
Yeah,
new
I
name
saw
now.
that. Well, thank you, Susie. Purple just came in.
Hey,
Purple People
Purple,
Eater.
Amanda.
She's a one eye purple people eater. What's funny is we should not have been listening to that song as kids.
No.
Who would have thought that the one-eyed purple people eater is a dick gobbler?
Yep.
I did
Never.
not know it was talking about a penis. Did you?
No. Didn't they have a movie? I want to say they made a movie with the Purple People Eater.
Barney?
No. Well, it seems like I remember when I was smaller, they had one. And it was like this big purple monster. I don't know. Maybe I dreamed it. I don't know.
See, Savannah, I grew up listening to that. Yeah, I don't remember a movie like that too, but I always do. Come on, Golden. You never heard that song? There was a movie Fireman said about somebody who ate the one-eyed purple people eater.
Yeah. Yeah, see, fireman. Yep. Hey, fireman. He
Was
said
it
there
a
was a movie on it.
was it a slurpingly good movie?
No, no, it was a kid's movie.
Oh,
If not, then I should not have watched it as a child.
yeah. Hey, Amanda, I just that song. I never thought anything about it, and honestly, it didn't even hit me till I started singing it. One-eyed purple. Wait a minute,
Oh,
one-eyed purple people.
it's one eye,
No, no,
one
no.
horn. Yeah, one eye, one horn, purple people eater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like there's many songs that we should not have been so grateful for. 1988.
Oh, yeah. So that's about the, yeah, sounds about right.
Wow. And you were just a kid, huh?
Yeah, actually, how I saw it, I thought, but my brother was in the hospital and I could have sworn I remembered watching it at the foot of his hospital bed. So,
Ah, that is true, Purple. We did listen to a lot of music back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s that
yeah.
we should not have been allowed to.
What was that one song? Let's Talk About Sex. Remember
Yes.
that one?
Yep.
Oh,
And what is that one too? Um, oh, there were a lot. Let's talk about even like Madonna songs we should have not been listening to.
yes.
We should. There's a lot. That could be a topic that us
Yeah.
ladies could hit on. Songs that you should not have listened to. Ooh, ooh. I got to remember that
Oh, yeah.
for
You want me to
ladies'
write it
night.
down? Or do you have
Yes.
your, okay, I'll
No,
write
I
it
don't
down.
have it, but Amanda is in the chat too. I don't see Bree yet, but for the ladies' music night, you already had a good idea, and that's another good one is songs that we as kids should not have listened to. And play those songs today. Hey TNT, how you doing? He don't check his DMs. He thinks he's Triple T status now, TNT. He's like, Triple T don't look at his IGs. I don't look at mine.
Yes, Menace, I'm keeping notebooks. It's a long story. Another
Mm.
time.
But hers ain't going to be turned over to the FBI.
No,
Fools beyond idiots or behind idiots. That's the only place certain notebooks are going.
right.
Lori, shut up. I'm still trying to get in his good graces. That's true. You're still sucking up, Menace, to Triple T to get in his good graces. I forgot about that. Oh, wait a minute. TNT is all about sneaking in the back door.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Everybody, put your
Whoa, whoa,
shields
whoa.
up. Sorry, TNT. Most of us have Fort Knox for our back doors.
Yes. Chastity belt level.
Still bolted. Vinny's like, no Diddy stuff, TNT. You keep your back door to yourself. We roast each other over here on my channel, TNT. We're not the music channel. We talk shit channel. It could
Oh,
go from cars to triple X in a matter of seconds.
you never know what you're gonna get.
Exactly. I wasn't expecting last night at all. I didn't have a warning. Menace is still a nice person. He you ain't seen yeah, it's just there's no filter over here, TNT. We're confident women and it goes off the rail. I might ruin food for you. You might be eating something and it'll come out chunky. I'll just put it that way.
I know one thing. I was watching Vinny's live yesterday, and him and Menace, I can't remember what they were talking about. I think Meg was up there too. I can't remember,
Hey,
and I had just finished my lunch, and I was so sick. It made me so sick to my stomach. I was like, I'm gonna get them.
so we have to remember what they said so we can go worse. No,
Yes.
Blue, it hasn't gone all. We haven't been freaky yet. We're just warning the newcomers like TNT Tyler and TNT 13. Now, TNT 13 says his wife says back doors are always the best.
Go
Well,
TNT
TNT,
Tom.
both TNTs read the chat. They're going to tell you things go way worse and faster than you think of. We can, like I said, we could be talking something nice. We let the chat steer us
No.
after the first half hour.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was, Menace. Roast beef juice and polyp from the polyp. Ugh.
So the roast beef gets marinated by butt polyps.
Mm-hmm. Something along those
Oh,
lines.
okay. That's when they were doing the reaction to Menace's song.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody needs to, Menace, why don't you send an IG to TNT Dad and just show him a little bit what he can expect?
Hey, Roland.
Mona. Menace will never put up a live that he's done. He always takes them down.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the first time that I saw one of his lives and I didn't get to finish it. I can't remember what for, but I didn't get to finish it. And I was like, I woke up the next morning and I was like, I need to finish that live. And it was gone.
Mm.
Like,
Now, everybody knows I have a stan. Okay.
mhm,
They like to say I dirty delete. The only time I've taken down two lives is two because this last one that I went off the rails and went at somebody, it was a truce. So it was agreed both parties would take down their lives and
uh-uh,
private them out of respect for a friendship. So when my stand says, oh, dirty deleting, sorry, all mine have been, anything that's been off my channel has been re-uploaded to the real Triple T. You can go check it out there, Stan, if you're really interested in what I had to say. So
mm,
otherwise, I don't hide mine. Now, if I make a truce with somebody and we both agree to take a video down, I know that my Stan loves to just hate on me and, always talk about what I do and wonder why I act the way I act, instead of looking at why I act that way. But you know what? I don't have to answer to that Stan. That's why they're
exactly.
all alone and
Mhm.
by themselves. And I not crying in my car, beating my chest.
Hey, Meg.
True,
Good to see
Janie.
ya.
Hey, sister. TNT Tyler did a clip. Okay, now TNT Tyler, are you, is he one of our Tylers or is he from like Tim's music channel and just starting to come over here?
I've seen him over in Tees, but
Okay. Hey, Kurt.
I didn't do it. Hey, Kurt.
No, I was trying to figure out, Tyler, are you
Oh,
one of
okay.
our Tylers or are
It's
you a new Tyler?
it's TNT's son.
Son, gotcha.
Okay.
That's okay. So I've seen him over there. Oh, Menace and Golden got caught being sexual in Vinny's chat. What's your opinion on that? Oh, Maka, were you in that chat?
I think so. I know I had a lot going on.
Golden and Menace being sexual. Did anybody get pictures? Because without pictures, I can't give an honest opinion. Kurt did. Kurt's like, I'm vomiting. That's it.
You're fine, Menace. I know you've always done it. I
What?
just like picking at you.
Oh, yeah. I can send free pics. Well, if Menace is sending free pics, I don't think we want to see them.
Well,
Roland, what did you think? How many pictures did you take? No, it was Golden and Menace, Kurt, and Vinny's chat. TNT Dad, I hope your son's over the age of 18. Because, like I say, when we get done with our first 30 minutes, we let the chat pick. One night I had not slept in 5 days or 4.5 days, and they were making me sing songs, and I came out singing like Lucifer. Hey, Static, how you doing?
hey, Static.
Good to see you. Free pics of tulips
No, Kurt. Lady Menace is her name. Is Menace's wife's name. Golden
is a man.
is a man. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to say that.
TNT is 20. Okay. You're about the same age as Spencer. You and Spencer are just about the same age. He just turned 21.
Yeah, he
So,
did.
okay. Oh, Golden.
Oh,
Well, alrighty.
nice. Moving on.
I don't think nobody is slandering you, Menace. Yeah, but the chat won't be up, Justice. So, all right. So, with our first half, what are we talking about for our first half hour?
Um, I done forgot. Uh, relaxation. Things that we do to like relax after a hard day
Okay.
or week, however you want to go
Nope.
about it.
That sounds good to me. Because right now the chat has distracted us for
I know,
20 minutes, girl.
I know.
I'm
That's what I
surprised they
was.
haven't made us pick a topic except for Menace and Golden going at it in the chats. And yeah, rolling in juices that nobody should be thinking of juices like that.
Right.
I like roast beef sandwiches.
They've been ruined for me.
You think so? Not me.
Yes, I
Unless
can't
I see
stand it.
somebody rolling roast beef like in bad spaces that shouldn't be, like in those areas, or up somebody's butt and then there's somebody slurping, then I would never be able to eat them. But just talking about it, yeah,
Yeah,
I can eat an Arby's roast beef still.
I can't look at it the same way. There's a lot of stuff that has been ruined for me.
Well, if you hold it just right, and I'm sure if you squish it in and out, it would kind of give you another. But I don't want to. I don't play with my food, guys. They do. All right, let's be real. They play with their food. They always got to put their fingers in it and play with their food before they go down and eat. I'm okay with guys playing with their food. Purple's, Purple's like, I was going to be starting to make my food before this live. Purple, you can't. TNT Dad's already like, what the hell? We warned you. We want look. Mana says, well, we like to smell our fingers for the rest of the day.
Oh my gosh.
If there's a smell that lingers for that long, you better go to the doctor.
True,
That's all I'm going to say.
true, because yeah, there's something wrong there.
Yeah. Because once it
But,
dries, it's not a scratch and sniff where you keep scratching it and the smell comes back. If it does, you got a problem. Tell them to go buy some Summer's Eve. A
oh
few
my
little
gosh.
squirts and a dab and a scrub, and you don't have the lingering after effects.
Scratch and sniff. That was great. Oh
True,
my
Janie.
gosh.
Janie said, wash your damn hands. Yeah, because you know what?
Exactly.
That's why most women get infections because men will not wash their hands or brush their teeth or mouthwash before they want to play in their food. HBR says, I don't want no scratch and sniff like that. Menace is like, hey, it's a trophy. Ugh.
How many of the ladies always say, have you washed your hands?
I always do.
Have you
It's
brushed your
like,
teeth?
yep.
Oh,
Purple, same with me. Imagine passing a blunt. Nope. I'm
oh,
not even going to
mm.
read that. Nope.
Ah,
Do you ever say that? Like, hey, have you washed your hands? And because during the day between, you think about it. Like, say you want to be spontaneous. How
mhm.
many times what have you done throughout the day or what you've touched? Hey, Carlos, what have you touched?
Hey, Carlos.
So I'm not above saying, hey, did you wash your, because he's a smoker. Did you wash your hands? Did you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
I don't want to kiss a mouth that tastes like an ashtray.
Oh my gosh. Used to when I smoked, it didn't bother me, but I don't smoke. He vapes and smokes, and I just vape.
Okay.
And I can smell it. Like he goes outside. We don't smoke in the house. So well, I of course don't, but he goes outside to smoke. And when he comes
Yep.
back in, I'm like, you have got to wash your hands. I'm sorry, I love you, but don't come around me.
Exactly. He smokes only outside. He has our home marriage, never in our house.
Mm-mm.
And he won't even smoke when I'm in the car, even with the windows down, because the wind still brings some of it back into the car. So to me, when he comes in, your fingers are stained, they smell like that. And to me, when you don't smoke, you smell like an ashtray and it's disgusting. So it's
Mm-hmm.
always like when he comes over to lean, no. And I'll put my hand up. He's like, what? I just want a kiss. Go brush your teeth. He's like, I said, go brush your teeth. And he'll go. So now it's just habit. He'll come in from smoking, go brush his teeth or use his mouthwash. We keep it in the kitchen now too. So as soon as he comes in from outside,
Yeah.
gargles, comes over and gives me a
Yeah.
kiss. That's a finger jab you want industrial rubber gloves for.
Did
Oh,
you see
Golden's fine.
Golden?
Let's
Yeah.
see. Minnie, you probably smoke a joint after Lady and you would never know. He uses his finger for tampon.
Mm.
Wait, Janie, I've only had one female do that when she found out all she could taste was the mint flavoring. I'll kiss a dude with dip in, but wash his hands. See, I can't do dip because some I use my teeth. Ew.
Tea.
No wonder Lady Menace is so angry all the time with him.
I'd have to kick your butt too.
Yeah, I'd be beating your ass every day.
I mean, a little nibble every now and then's okay, but
Not down there.
what?
I can see like maybe the outer, but I mean the way he's talking about, I mean he bites his food.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do though?
Not
Just a
when you're
little
playing
nibble.
in it.
A little nibble.
Okay, nibble. He said he uses his teeth. Oh, he's talking about the tampon
Oh,
stamp. So he
okay.
likes to
Well,
have his teeth as a tampon. Ooh,
oh, to pull. Okay. Okay. Okay.
he pulls the string out with his teeth.
Mm.
Well, we said he likes to eat ass, and he doesn't
Yeah.
really have a red mustache, everybody. You just know. If you know, you know.
Right. And knowing is half the battle.
Yep. And in Menace's case, yeah, I'm never shaking his hand, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not even with him using hand sanitizer. Menace comes to, talk to me. I don't even want his breath getting in my face like, hi, Lori. No, hi, your ass across 60 yards away.
Oh, hey,
We
Blue.
know that he
Didn't see
eats
you come
that
in.
ass.
Right.
He nasty. Plays with his food, uses his teeth as string catchers, and eats the booty.
Num 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 num.
Justice and them are blowing up your chat. That's right. He needs a whole 5-gallon bucket of sanitizer before he's going to get to shake my hand. I don't even want him speaking in my direction. I'm going to ask Tim, did you need to go get a HPV shot after talking to Menace?
Poor Menace.
Meg's like, I'm about to lose my dinner. uh, Menace, you freaky frog, you a freaky frog. He's going to need to gargle his sanitizer. Don't blame me for the actions of those mud crickets at the rave. You're the ones who didn't wash your hands or brush your teeth after you were done, Menace. So I wonder how many of STDs you can count on Menace's teeth for what he's talking about. Janie said she just spit her coffee everywhere. Sorry, Janie. Sorry, Justice. I told everybody you were over there by yourself spamming Maka's chat. HBR says, yep, 35 teeth, 35 STDs. Got a little Let's see. I don't even know some of the disease. I have to think. Here's a little chlamydia over here. Here's a little genital warts, and here's a little bit of, you know, I don't even remember half the rest of them.
Gonorrhea.
Yeah, there's some gonorrhea, there's some herpes, got a little scabies over here, and a little bit of this and that, and so Maka, you're up to 90
Oh,
subs.
thank you, Golden. Hey, Kobe.
Hey, big country, how you doing?
Hey, Big Shy. Shy.
Hey, nephew. Hey, Kobe.
Hey,
How you
Sin.
guys doing?
It's good to see you, Sinna.
I take a bet of 64, 32 teeth times 2, but if he had more, might have to just keep adding 32 and 32.
Hey, I just thought of something seeing HBR's comment, STD TV.
Ooh.
I didn't think about that. Look who popped in when we were talking about that.
We were talking about Menace having an STD between every tooth, and Sin pops up. You're right. You're right.
Hey, Rock On.
And look, hey, Rock, he ain't even going to address it. He's like, I don't hear this. Sin, you never want to shake Menace's hand or let him breathe on you. Either you're going to get pregnant or you're going to catch something. He's the walking version of HPV. Hi. I don't know who watches Supernatural. Remember when they were battling the horsemen? And there was one that was sickness. And all he did was come up and talk to you and shake your hand, and you caught something. That's Menace.
Uh,
Oh, Sin's like, it's okay. I carry 7 days supply with me. I'll be fine.
no big deal. Eh.
I'm used to I get the shot all the time. I think they had to come up with a 7-day pill supply because people like Sin and Menace, the shots no longer are effective.
You would think they would become immune, though, after so long.
Yeah,
They wouldn't need shots.
I think that's Sin's. I think he carries the pills around for other people.
True. It's like, here, just in case.
Who is Meg calling my pretty? Somebody's her precious. My precious, my precious. I want my ring, my ring. Sin's commercial, he's sponsored by Crab Be Gone.
Nice.
Menace needs a Z pack. He needs one like an injectable.
Like those EpiPens.
Yes.
Just pop it in.
Anytime you start to ooze, Menace, from either end, just pop a jab in your ass cheek. You'll be fine. Ass Sin. What's that phrase that Menace should go by? If it ain't oozing, you ain't doing something right.
Right.
If it don't hurt when you pee, you haven't been with the right he or she. Yes, the STD version of Narcan. Exactly. But I couldn't remember Narcan because I don't do drugs, so I couldn't think. Yes, babe, please.
Hey, T.
It's so I can have it ready for dinner tomorrow night. If it ain't oozing, you ain't losing.
Oh.
If it ain't dripping, you haven't been sipping. Should run off your chin. As sin.
Oh, God.
uh, I can't comment because I'm speechless. I told you, TNT, I'm not a music channel.
No.
Yeah, I
We just
answered them, Justice.
we go with the flow over here.
Tim, how do I feed the dogs when I'm live, numbnuts? Yes, this is still the PG version, TNT Dad.
Yeah, we're not past, what is it? Is it 9 or 10?
Yeah, once we get 9 or 10, then it
Yeah,
gets really bad.
yeah.
So let's see, what is it? Um, if you haven't split it, she's already done quit you or quit it. Tim,
Hey,
I just got started. It's an hour and a half show to 2 hours. Hey, Lacey,
hey,
you
Lacey.
feeding your own damn dogs tonight. Nightstand said to tell you, just go do what you got to do and shut up and get home. Thank you, Lacey, for putting him in his place. If you ain't flipping, what was it? Wait a minute. If you ain't flipping it, somebody else will be hitting it
Sticking it. Oh,
or
yeah.
sticking it. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. I had it in my head and I went to say it and I lost the thought for a minute.
I've been doing that a lot here lately, like not being able to remember stuff, and it's driving me crazy.
I know, right? It gets like that. I won't be home until 9. Yeah, try that, old man. If it takes you that long, it takes you 18 minutes to get from post to home to Walmart's or even to the commissary. It only takes you 6 minutes from where you're at. You get to the commissary, you should be home by 7:15. The dogs ain't gonna starve. I'm on till 9 o'clock. So you'll be home when I'm offline. And then we got Vinny's at 9:30. Well, Lacey, sometimes as long as the turtle comes out of the shell, you want him to be slow. You don't want to be so fast like Menace that he's like the fastest man in the on the planet.
Two pump jump.
Not even too pumped. That's why she's so frustrated and so mean. He always says Lady Menace is so mean.
Hold on, just give me just a second. I'll
No
be.
problem. Don't tell him to rush, Antler. You'll be yelling about speeding tickets. I'm the one paying those speeding tickets. That man don't even know how much money he has or I have. I'm not easy. I'm easy, not fast. Bullshit, Menace. Bullshit. She said, not only are you easy, you fast. And hey, Menace, just so you know, even as a worm, slow and steady, sometimes the turtle can win the race. You don't always have to be the hare. Is anybody else gone to the concert yet with um uh Def Leppard and Journey and Heart and the Steve Miller Band? It can't just be me and Holly that are going in October, or I mean August. Nobody else has seen that concert yet? That's right, Tim. You got $3.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
I told her good game, gave her a high five. She was a good sport. Minute, she didn't even have time to pull her pants down and you were done. You got to at least let a lady, think that there's a chance. Only one that could call grape on Menace is his own pants. He's done attacked them and finished it. It was a wham bam thank you man, and they don't even know what to say. Damn, $3 is all it takes for 3 minutes.
Holy crap.
That's longer than Menace needs. You can give Menace a penny, and and then he's like, "Sorry, I can't even give you change." Menace hears the zipper and loses his shit. They're
It's like
like, "What are
that.
you doing?" I'm wiping my chin.
It's like that
Well,
movie. Was it Apple? Uh, Not the dude with the apple pie. What's that movie
American
called?
Pie.
American Pie.
That was a good
Him and
movie,
that
but yeah.
girl. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure Dev Leopard does suck, Tim, whoever they may be. I've never heard of them, so they must suck really bad. If I haven't even heard of that group. By Aqua? Yeah, I'm out. Got to do a video. All right, Dad, you have a great night.
Later, TNT.
Look, he chased his son off ahead. He's like, Tyler, this is adult material. Yes, Def Leopard is awesome, Blue Eyes. Tim was talking about somebody called Dev Leopard. I ain't never heard of Dev Leopard, so I'm sure they're pretty bad. Do a video. Don't play stupid. You know who I'm talking about. I'm using talk to text. Let's see. Menace says he's with the LGHT community. Light in the loafers community? Is that what that means, Menace? I'm part of the IGHT TNT community.
I was trying to figure out. I was like, what is that?
Well, I'm part of the IGHT, meaning light in my loafers. I gots to go. Hurry and go. Menace is giving us all the content tonight. Nobody
Right.
else. Well, what do you do? What do you think is your number one stress reliever, Maka? I think we're doing this in reverse today, but what's your number one? When you've had a really stressful day, what is something you can do for yourself?
I like taking hot baths with um like all the oils and stuff, like the essential oils and all that. And just
Okay.
soaking. What about you?
I like grabbing a good book and a hot bath too.
Oh,
But I don't like the bubble baths and stuff because it takes more work to get all the bubbles off your skin after you've done relaxed and soaked in the boat. I like it's hot. Tim will tell you my water is so hot that it leaves your skin bright red.
oh, same way.
And I have to be in the tub as it's filling up. Then the hot water doesn't bother me. But if
Oh,
you make it hot, scalding, and then I try to get, oh, no, 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 no.
oh.
So now, as a couple, what would you do as what can he do or you do as a couple for stress relieving?
Well,
All
there's
right, Meg,
many.
have fun.
Later, Meg. Have fun. Uh, Now my mind went blank again. Good Lord.
As a couple for
As a
stress.
couple, as a couple, um, massages,
Okay.
like massage each other or whoever the one's the most stressed.
Okay. Ours is I like to grab Tim and to put it go in the pool because that's a lot. You're weightless in water.
True.
So there's a lot you can do in the water.
Yeah.
So a
Yeah.
nice evening swim after a hard day and one of you are tense. Make sure you force the other one get in the pool and it just melts all the tension away.
Yeah.
And men just seem something about water does two things to most guys. It makes them hungry and horny.
Yeah.
Ooh, blue oyster cult. Good job, Rock on.
Hey, MMC.
Hey, MMC Moses of YouTube. And yeah, Tim did say drop a dish towel on me. And Menace is like, bet, Triple T, bet. Now, Janie says that she likes to listen to music and get high. And people in the
Yeah.
chat agreed with her.
I could see that.
Janie says you buy him a game system. I ain't spending that kind of money on a game system. I got a game he can play. It has all the buttons like an Atari, like the Xbox, like the PlayStation. It's got a handle
Yeah.
and joysticks for me.
Yeah.
Um, Let's see. He'll bring the joysticks. I'll bring all the knobs and buttons and all the games.
No.
I know you
No.
did, Victoria. I was just messing with him. Janie, why would you buy him a game system when you can exactly you get to play you get the joystick, you get to play, grab the joystick,
Mm,
and you can move the part all over the board wherever you want it to go. It'll do it.
just don't pull it too hard in one direction or you'll break it.
Now I won't start dancing, but I'll do the first part, Purple.
That can be
Be
kind of fun.
don't you ever hear that show Tuna in Tokyo Menace? You know what I'm talking about, Maka, right?
No, I don't think I've heard of that.
When guys come up and say tune in Tokyo and they grab their hands and they turn your titties like knobs.
No, I've never heard of that.
Wow. Who's
That's a
heard of
new one.
that tune in Tokyo? Where you go up and you put your hands on the titties and you turn them in like they're knobs.
It was the honk honk. Just
Well,
walk up
that's
and honk honk.
squeezing them. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just, yeah. Hey, Jeffrey. But sometimes you
Hey,
just grab them
Jeffrey.
and just like, see, Janie knows what I'm talking about. It's called Tune in Tokyo. And the guys just come up and they kind of like grab a handful of your boob and just back and forth a little bit.
Ah, that's a
It's
new
called
one for me.
Tune in Tokyo. When they're in your nerves, you just say, "Here, let me show you a game. It's called Bangkok," and you punch them in the dick, and they'll leave you alone. There's your Bangkok. Or like, "Hey, I'm from overseas. You want to get to know me? Like, why? I want a little bang of cock. I'm from Bangkok. Show me." Or, "Hey, where you from? I'm from Missouri, the show me state. What you got?" Ain't nobody twisting my nipple for no purple nurple.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Oh no.
Purple, when you said that when you were talking about the twist, and that's what I was thinking was
Hmm?
the the purple nurple.
Well, yeah, you could do that too, but that's when you just want to, you want, they'll know what you're going to do. And they all of a sudden, when you ask a guy, what's the capital of Thailand, most of them will grab their cock and block it. But if you're being sexy, you're just like, hey, I'm from Thailand. You know what I want? What? I want to bang that cock. So it has different times that you can say that,
Uh,
Kurt. Only one, Golden, only one.
no.
Yeah, tune in Tokyo don't hurt. It's just grabbing your boobs and just like, you know, fluffing them, I guess. No, a cock block is when you're trying to get a little something, something, and somebody keeps coming in and interrupting the flow. Phone
Mm,
ringing, somebody knocking on the door, somebody opening up the door as you're trying to get it in. That's a cock block.
no. And those suck.
Yes. Some of you youngins just don't know what your proper. No wonder you guys are frustrated more than us older people. I can show you where you find Bangkok. I can show you what a cock block is. If you block your cock from being Bangkok, you just means you're smarter than the person that was trying to get you, or you blocked your cock. But a cock block is being blocked from getting it in. Your buddy is trying to keep coming in when you're about to lay pipe, and that's a cock block.
Oh,
Damn menace.
Lady Menace. We're paging Lady Menace.
Yep.
We need you at Lori's.
She was in earlier. It could be called a Bangkok block. Yes. That should be a song too. The Bangkok cock block. It's all about not getting in. How about that little old knock, knock, knock? Nothing like a little Bangkok cock block. Oh, that would be a
There
catchy
you
hook
go.
though.
You done got your song going.
Just look, I can't do the whole song, but Menace, there you go. Make us a little song about that. Exactly. I always cock blocked my dude's friends because they was gonna cuss me when they woke up with an ugly chick. Or wasn't gonna. I agree, Janie. You gotta protect your male friends. If they're gonna wake up next to a rabid dog, you wanna do that little bang cock that block, the cock block. Purpose says I'm high, but I'm not high enough for this. Oh shit. Blue Eyes mom just backed into a Corvette. Oh shit.
Oh,
There goes her insurance.
oh,
Exactly. When your kids walk in the room and says, "Well, I need to talk to you, mom or dad," right at that moment that you're primed. Or like you're right at that and you just tell your man, right there, don't move. And the door opens and he freezes and you're like, "Oh, it's gone."
it's disappeared. Got to start
Yep.
over.
Men can pick up where they left off a lot of times, but
Mm,
women can't.
mm-mm, not at all.
When you have us right there and we say, don't move, keep it going in that same, and then all of a sudden they're like, huh? And it's like just that word, huh, and their head
Yeah,
moves. Never mind. No,
right.
babe, what? Nothing
Never
really.
mind.
Just finish up.
If they
No,
say
no.
keep at it, don't change anything.
Yep.
We say right
Yes,
there.
exactly, Janie. I
Yes.
hate that too when you're sleeping or you're sitting there and all of a sudden you just feel it. It's your dog or your cat or your kids and you just jump and they're looking at you.
Mm,
It's like, don't stare. Well, I didn't want to wake you. I wanted to see if you were awake. What? That's, I don't know how that wakes you up more than somebody saying your name.
mm.
I don't know why women are so weird about the dog. Look, I ain't worried about no dog. I love a hot dog. And I ain't going to let no dog staring at me
No.
interrupt something.
Yeah.
Tim does. Tim's like, the dogs ain't staying in here. I was like, Tim, if you lock them out of the bedroom, they'll just sit there whining. "Arr, arr." And I says, I don't know about you, but when I'm sitting here concentrating on you and our sounds, and I just keep hearing "Arr, arr, arr, arr," scratch, scratch, scratch. Yeah, it's done before it even begins. Let the damn dogs in, let them overcrowd us on the bed, and we'll work around it.
Not
So
me. Mine's gotta no, she's gotta go out. I can't do that.
do they try to scratch the door and try to
Uh-uh.
come in? Oh,
No.
see,
No, she'll lay in front of the door and just wait patiently.
you've heard Turbo just trying to get me to stop to pick him up on the couch,
Yeah.
and Maya and Ryder when they're barking. If we close the door, he'll start barking, and then all the other dogs start barking because they're like, "Why is he all excited? What's going on? What's going on?" And yeah, I no. It's just like I'd rather them just be in there and try to take over and lick our faces or something and interrupt us because I'm going to get more done by just ignoring them. But at least they realize if you just lay there and don't pet them, they'll just go lay down.
Uh,
But you shut the door on their asses. Oh no, they're like, "Who, bitch? Who you trying to keep out of here?"
you crazy.
Yep. And they'll show us you ain't getting shit, daddy. You think you getting in. If we ain't getting in, you ain't getting in. That's what they say. Oh,
Oh,
so wait a minute. Your parents had a red light on for themselves. Usually that's only meant when they want outsiders to come in. Kicking cats and eating ass. Well, that's what Menace's theme song is. I'm a Bangkok cowboy. I like to kick the cats, not eat the cats while I'm eating that ass along the way.
you're just being lyrical tonight. You had to go back and write all this down so
Oh
you
yeah,
could
because
do
I
a
wouldn't be able
song.
to. I would never even remember it. So,
Me neither.
man, just put it in a damn song. I give them enough damn bars and hooks.
Right?
Imagine eating your mom's boyfriend and walking in. Oh, no, no. Okay. I read that wrong.
Oh, I was gonna say
Imagine
that.
hating your mom's boyfriend and walking on them going at it.
Oh, that's one thing I was lucky growing up. I never got never had to experience walking in on my parents.
Let's see. Did I ever? I never walked in, but when my mom got married to my stepdad, I never heard him until we went to Germany and the way the smaller apartments were.
No.
Instead of our own house, we were in like little, you know how the military housing stacked up.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, I must have been, hey, no fear, how you doing? Hey, Vinny. I had to
Hey,
be
no fear.
about 9, 10 years old. And all of a sudden, I hear my mom screaming, no, 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 yes, yes, no, no, no. And it was just going on. And I woke up and I'm banging on my parents' door. And all I hear is my stepdad say, get the fuck back in bed, get away from the damn door. And I'm like, what are you doing to my mother? And the very next night, my mom sat, I was 10 years old. My mom sat us down and we had a little bit of sex talk. And when you hear this, you do not go a knocking.
Right?
And I never caught them. And I never heard them after that. They must have waited until they were damn well sure we were asleep because that was the one and only. Thank God.
Oh,
You never want to hear your mom screaming, no, no, stop, stop, stop. Oh, yeah, no, no, no. Please stop. No, please stop. Really.
don't even try it. Don't even try it.
No. It's just like, so even with Tim, it was like, he's like, they're asleep. I said, go in there and talk to them. If they don't respond or move, then you know they're asleep. He's like, Lori, we'll lock the door. No. I was like, no, I know what I was like traumatized at 10. I do not want my babies to hear their mom or dad. That's traumatizing. I'm glad I wasn't Spanish. I could hear my mother saying, or German, nine, nine, nine. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nine, 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 yeah. How many times? Why is she counting to 9? If we say the word shoot fire, yeah, I'm country, we'd get busted. So Blue Eyes yells, fire, fire, fire. And when she's done, she's not ready yet, it's always like hydrant, 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 fire, hydrant.
Oh, God.
Did you ever hear your mom?
No.
Okay.
No, I was fortunate. I never heard anything. Never heard, never seen, never even thought of it until
Are
I
you
got
sure
old
they had
enough.
sex?
I don't know. I think after they had the 3, I wonder.
Oh, okay. Or maybe they waited till you guys were in school
It
and
could
just
be.
they could have been daytime freaks.
Yeah, because, I mean, their house but maybe that's why they wanted us all out of the house during the day and wouldn't let
Oh,
us back in until it got dark.
oh, there you go.
That would explain it.
That's the reason that song Afternoon Delight was created because a lot of people get it down in the daylight.
Mhm.
Why is it after hours of getting the baby to sleep and you're going at it, they wake up hungry and need a diaper change? It never fails either. You could wait and they get on a schedule and then they're asleep and you're too tired and they'll go 8 hours without sleep. And they'll be like this for days. And then the one night you're ready to roll over and all of a sudden they've only been down 20 minutes and you're up and down for the next 8 hours.
Mhm. Phew, man.
Babies are natural cock blocks. I think it's a warning. Do you see who I am? I don't need a brother and sister right now.
Mhm.
You're going to take care of me. I'm first. I have needs more than yours.
Mine are more important.
Yep. That's why God created a singer that sang Stroke It. Go ahead and stroke it. Both of you.
Right?
Stroke it, but don't get your stroke on. Hey,
Hey,
90s.
90s.
Good to see you. So, besides sex and massages and baths, What other ways do you find relaxing, or what do you think is good relaxing?
Uh, T's asking you a question.
Tim, the Aussie, the purple Aussie one with the matching shampoo, conditioner.
I've been using Dove here lately, and I'm loving it.
Yeah,
Mhm. I used to
I
couldn't use it, but I've got one. It's for wavy hair, and it
uh-huh.
works really good.
Hmm. I have to rotate every other hair wash because with the way my hair is, it doesn't seem to. If I use the same shampoo more than twice in a row, it doesn't leave my hair as the way it's supposed to. It's clean, but not like bouncy and it just
Right.
doesn't. It leaves a film, I think, after I
Mhm.
use the same shampoo. So I have to rotate. So I'll have anywhere of 3 different bottles of shampoo. So I'll rotate them. Every other wash will be a different shampoo.
Yeah.
I like Tresemme, Suave. I haven't used Dove that I think of.
Mhm. I love it. It smells really good, which I'm a Dove freak anyway. Like I love their body washes and stuff
Okay.
like that. So
I like the cucumber melon exfoliating body wash.
yeah.
That cucumber melon does it for me every time.
Uh,
Herbal essence, okay.
See, I couldn't use herbal essence. It always made my hair all funky.
I don't know why I've never done herbal
Benny.
essence. I use Dove body wash too. Let's see. Better watch out, Maca Menace finna start drooling. Yep.
Yeah, 90 says she uses Dove too,
Hmm.
which I have like super sensitive skin, so it's hard to find stuff that I can use that doesn't either break me out or dry me out.
Okay.
So,
So Mendes is or MFC's bringing up a good point. Ladies and Maca, tell me if this isn't sound about your life sometimes. When men get in a hurry and they forget something that you asked for and you need it and they have to go out and they get frustrated, right? But they go out.
mhm,
But then they come back with something that you did not ask for. How
mhm.
many times has this happened?
Oh, quite a bit,
Okay.
quite a bit.
Do you let them go ahead and just keep what they bought, even though it's a waste of money, or do you make them take it back and go get what you want, or that you
I
asked for?
Nah, I keep it and just go ahead and use it.
Well, let's see if you agree on this one. It was time for a new grill. I went out to start on my other grill and it wasn't working right. And I told Tim, I says, babe, we've had this for about 3.5, 4 years. It's time to get a new grill. He said, I got you. Now, this was last Monday or Tuesday, right? I
Mhm.
said, well, I'd like it before the weekend when the baby comes. He said, well, look, when we get the baby on Friday, we have to go to the store anyways. He always gets to go and pick a toy and we pick up whatever we need for him for the weekend when he's done playing. I
Well,
was like, all right, we'll get the grill when we go there. Well, we're looking at the grills, and little man's anxious to get to the toy department and to get home to swim. And Tim's anxious to get home too. It's Friday night.
right,
And so we're looking at the grills, and he's like, well, I'll just go to Lowe's and they have a better selection. I was like, well, look, no matter if you go to Lowe's or what, this is the one that I want. I said, I like the griddle ones, and I'm okay with the griddle, but I need a full size grill. And we were looking at one, and I was like, nah, look, it has the little propane little tanks. We need one of those bigger grills. So I
right,
found the grill I wanted. And I said, well, look, this one's 98, but this one's 189. It's the 3 burner, and then there's a 4 burner plus the side burner, the little for your pots and pans to boil water.
right,
I'll take that one. I said, well, go get a cart. He's like, Lori, I'll pick it up tomorrow. But we got to go. I was like, all right, Tim, but this is the one. He said, got it. Well, then the next day came Saturday, and he's like, Lori, I've been outside with the baby all day. I'm tired. Do we need it now? I was like, no, but we'll pick it up Sunday when we drop him off at his dad's. He's like, all right. Well, then he's like, oh, Lori, I made an interview the minute after we dropped little man off, so I have to hurry home. I can't stop at the store to get the grill. I was like, motherfucker. I said, all right, Monday on your way home from work, stop and get the grill because I want to cook out these ribs.
Right.
Okay, babe. Well, then he comes home. And he comes home a little early because the rundown.
Right.
And he's like, babe, what do we have? What do I need to go get for dinner? I said, babe, I got twice baked potatoes. And I said, so I'm going to cook dinner. I definitely need to put I need my grill because I'm cooking barbecue pork boneless spare ribs. I would like to have my grill. And he's like, really? Now? I was like, yeah, babe. You got 3.5 hours before the rundown. I said, you're going to go out and get dinner? He said, well, you need to feed the dogs. I said, well, it ain't going to take you long. I said, but I'll surprise him. I'm going to feed the dogs while he's out going to get my grill for me like a good wife, right?
Right.
Next thing I know, I'm on the phone with, I want to say MMC, HBR, and maybe Vinny. I can't remember. Or Amy. Anyways, we were on a conference call.
Right.
And I tell them, hold on, guys. And I didn't realize I didn't mute my phone. And I'm like, hold on a minute, guys. Tim's coming in and he just got the wrong grill. I got to stop him. He brings home, and it's this, a little portable grill. It's got a little propane. I said, babe, that's the wrong grill. That's only for a little handheld propane tank. He's like, Lori, I bought the adapters. I said, babe, I'm not 6 inches tall. He's like, Lori, what the hell are you talking about? I said, Tim, the grill is only 22 inches by 10 inches by 22 inches. Am I supposed to sit down on my hands and knees and cook for you on this grill? What do you mean? I said, babe, that is a camping grill. That is something that you go camping and you put it on a little table or something and you grill. No,
Oh.
it's not. No, it's not. I said, Tim, it's only a surface of 10 inches. That's a steak.
Oh my gosh.
I said, you got to take back. Well, can we at least keep it? It was only 100. I said, why the hell would I keep this when you're going to go back out and spend another that amount on getting me the grill that I asked for? Oh, he huffed and puffed and blah, 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 blah. Never satisfied. I said, how am I never satisfied when you bought the wrong damn thing? I'm not damn Tom Thumb. I can't cook on my hands and knees. Literally, you want me to sit down? I can put this in my fucking lap and cook one steak at a freaking time. So he takes it back. He gets the right. Well, he calls me and he's like, "What grill?" I said, "Turn your camera on and I will show you."
Right.
So he gets the right grill. He comes home. I didn't realize he was already home, and I'm getting everything prepped. And he throws stuff all over the yard. I said, babe, I understand you do. Listen, you don't have to put the grill together tonight. It's so late. I'll make the ribs in the oven. I'll broil them. He's like, he looked at me and he's like, go in the house right now. This grill is being put together now. I was like, babe, I'm trying to tell you it's okay if you don't do it. You said you needed it. You're getting this mother effing grill tonight. I'm like, well, thank you, baby. He said, Lori. I was
Oh
like,
God.
I'm going in the house. So I'm in the house. He puts it together, comes in and says, where's dinner? I said, is the grill done? He said, Lori, you said you were going to cook it. I said, and you told me, I said I would cook them in the oven if you did not fix my grill. You told me the grill was being fixed. So I'm waiting on you so that I can cook my dinner. He's like, motherfucker, I start live in 30 minutes. I said, well, the potatoes are done if you want your twice baked potato and the cream corn's done. I'm not hungry. I said, well, dinner will be ready for you when you are done. Fine. Well, then it gets really late that night, and I talk to him and I says, hey, babe, can you do this for me? Do you mind if I eat? Wait a minute, Tim. You mean to tell me that after 8 hours that you got off and then you were still talking behind the scenes instead of getting you something to eat, now I have to be punished again? You can't do that. You can't go swimming with me because you have to eat? Did I stop you from eating earlier?
Oh my God.
His face looked at me, and I just started laughing. I ran because I was like,
Yeah,
nope. It
that's
was
what I
time.
was thinking. Run.
It was run and laugh from a distance because I knew I was pushing buttons. So
I
I was
swear,
like,
y'all sound just like me and my husband. I swear you do.
well, most married people know that this is what it's about. Hey, Landon, how you doing?
He landed.
He just gave me that look, and I'm like laughing. I'm like, I'm gonna laugh at him, but my ass is running. I'm running. I'm running because I'm laughing. Because if he hears me laughing, he's gonna come running
Yeah.
through the house. Laura!
I hate when you run and you think that you've gotten away and you stop and turn around and they're like standing right in front of you and you're like,
Yes.
oh shit.
Or you're running, right? And you slam your toe into something and you
Oh
break a
god.
toe, and they come, and I'm like, oh, and he's like, what's wrong? I said, I think I just broke my toe. That's what you get.
Yes.
And then he gets to laugh at you, and I'm like, you motherfucker, you're
Yep.
laughing that I'm hurt?
Yep.
Well, you're laughing because of this. But I did, as soon as I cooked my damn ribs, I took a picture and I posted it. You saw how good my ribs look, and I
Yes.
ate it while it was nice and hot. Tim didn't eat for 6 more hours.
Oh, poor T.
That's his fault. After he ended, he stayed backstage with him for another 6 hours. That was his fault to keep Menace and Trainwreck Kenny and A Cow and all those other people behind scenes. He could have said, "Let me go eat, guys. I'll be back in a minute." No,
You should have brought him a plate out.
shit. He bought me the wrong grill and then wanted me to keep it. What? What? Are we camping? Hell no, we don't camp. Well, I might. And here's Menace, Lori. He could always use it when he goes to concerts. I said, why? He's got your ass. You're the griller. Why does he need to grill? Okay, Lori. I was like, yeah. Take the fucking grill back and get me what I asked for. Mudda butters, do what I say.
Oh god. My cheeks are hurting.
Men should just do what we say, and if they're not sure what we talked about, because we talked about a lot. He's like, Lori, you always cover the grill with foil, so what's wrong with the griddle? I ain't 10 inches tall, motherfucker.
I
My
don't know
meat's bigger than the grill. What the fudge?
I don't know who said it earlier, but they said something about you sitting and doing a kumbaya in front of the grill.
Why? Okay, Menace told me, Lori, put the griddle on the table. I said, Menace, so I'm supposed to pick up this 10-inch grill that my meat is bigger than, so I can only cook one steak or two pork chops at a time. And then I'm supposed to bring out a table to set up this grill when I could just have a normal grill, roll the fucker right on over to where I want to stand, turn a knob, and cook my meat all at one time. Menace is like, Lori. Now, Tim was thinking about you. No, he was thinking about, oh, let me get this one because I'm in a hurry. I'm going to get this one. And he's like, Lori, this is no 10-inch grill. I said, babe, did you read the measurements? No, 22 by 28 by 10 inches. Motherfucker, my shoe size is 24 inches. It's a size, or it's 12. You put two of my feet, it's a 12-inch shoe. My fucking shoe is bigger than the surface of cooking. So let's be real.
Oh
No, Tim
god.
was ungrateful. I was cooking him a home fucking cooked meal last night, and he couldn't. He wanted to be a dick and bring me the wrong freaking grill, and then get mad at me because he bought the wrong grill, and it's my fault for being picky.
You're so gonna get it when he gets home. You realize that, right?
He's in the chat thing. I told you she was Satan's daughter.
You better hide.
Depends on what the good getting is good.
Oh.
But yeah, we should have saved that. I should have kept it quiet and brought it up for a couple's live. That would have been funny. But it was just funny that we were all in the chat and Tim was talking about that stuff. And I was like, you know what? Let me bring this up and let's see what everybody else says. Who Who's right here, ladies? I know what you men are saying. Fudge you. Fudge you all.
See, MMC, look at MMC's comment. I don't want to say it out loud, but
Okay, let me see. Um, Look, he was the one that was hungry. I wasn't cooking for myself.
you could have
So
got double benefit.
who would have wanted him to have some of that kind of steak? He would have been like, keep your damn steak and your grill. I heard a kitty cat crawl, MMC.
Oh,
Wow. I don't know why people make that such a bad thing. Tim sitting in the chair watching TV. I'm going to get down and I'm going to start kitty cat crying. He's going to look at me, start laughing. He's like, what the hell are you doing? And then I'm going to start hissing and I'm going to start purring. And he's going to be like, his lion, he's going to start roaring like a lion. And I'm going to be like, meow.
or do you have a furry fetish?
Nope. Nope. Just a little chest hair. That's the only furry that I like. I might have a little bit of rabies. I'm a little rabid
Oh gosh.
at the right moment. Golden, I was at the store with him on Friday. I pointed out, I want this one, Tim. And we were talking about the griddle iron, the griddle ones. And I was like, no, I don't like this one because it's got the smaller one. This is a small one. And that's exactly the one I said I didn't want. That's the one Tim gets. That's all that he remembered is want, not I don't want. He heard want, red light. Lori wants this one. No, Lori said, don't want, don't want, don't want. It's his fault. We're always right, guys. So just even MMC's like, yep, I've been a husband for too long. And I already know that if the woman says I got the wrong one, I'm going back to the store. Whatever, Menace. So,
That's when I
Maga,
make
you would suck it up and keep what he bought, even if it was the wrong thing.
well, not when it comes to something like that. I thought that you were meaning, like a wrong shampoo or, what I'm saying, like something small like that or like the wrong type of meat or no, now something big like that, no, that would have to go back.
I agree. And how would he act if during that situation, if he was frustrated and was in a hurry and he did it wrong? How would it go in your house? How play it out?
Why do I gotta play it
Because
out?
I already play out what really happened in mine, so I exaggerated quite a few things, but you got the gist of what sort of happened. So how would yours sort of go?
I don't know,
Hey,
honestly.
purple.
Hey, Purple, it's good to see your eyeballs. No, because I don't, if I do any shopping, it's online. If I do get something for myself, I get it like myself. I don't, it's rare that he would even pick anything up for me. So,
Now, see, I do a lot of online shopping for a lot of things, but like groceries and stuff, Tim's going to hit the store on his way home. It's right. He drives right past it.
oh,
So why would I bother? Like, if I hadn't been out, right?
right.
Why would I get dressed and go all the way out, get my car out of the garage, unlock the gates, and do all that when he's already outside the gate and all he has to do is drive by and get it,
Well,
right?
right.
So that's why. So why can't he just do it right the first time?
Well,
That's
see,
what I just don't understand.
I learned when you write a list, you have to put specifics, like the name and the brand, or the brand, exactly what it is. Like if you want potato chips, you can't just put potato chips. If there's a certain brand, you have to do like Lay's
Right?
original chips.
I agree with that. I do that. But I
Because if
put
you just put chips, you have no clue what you're going to come back with.
but when I pointed out the grill I wanted 2 nights prior, right?
No.
Then that should I agree, brands do matter. Like Tim
Yes.
gets mad at me. I have to have Heinz for ketchup, Kraft for
Yes.
macaroni and cheese. I
Yes.
have to have Kraft dress salad dressing, like Thousand Island Ranch, Catalina. It has to be that. I want Charmin toilet paper
Mm,
and certain toothpaste. It has to be Crest with scope.
mm.
And I'm sorry, if you bring me a generic ketchup like Hunt's or something,
Oh, God, that stuff sucks.
you're taking it back.
Hmm.
If you give me a Walmart box of macaroni and cheese, you're taking that shit back. If I was 19 and struggling, yeah, but even struggling, it was like even if I can only afford a box of damn macaroni and cheese with a box of hot dogs, and I'm going to cut them up and make different meals with hot dogs and macaroni and cheese for 3 nights, it's going to be Oscar Mayer hot dogs and it's going to be Kraft macaroni and cheese. Period.
Right.
See, I'm paying. I don't care if I'm poor. I'm paying the $8 for Heinz instead of a dollar Hunt's.
Yeah. There's just some things I won't skip on or skimp on. Like, I've got to have certain brands that are name brand, but I have certain things I would rather have the off brand than the name brand. I think are better.
Hey, Amanda, like what?
Hmm.
What do you consider off brand that's better?
Like, well, for example, salsa. I'm like, I love salsa, and I like the Walmart brand, the Great Value,
Uh huh.
instead of the Tostinos. I would
Right.
rather have the Walmart, the Great Value brand.
Okay.
Uh, when it comes to cottage cheese, I like the Walmart brand better than I do the like the Daisy or the what is it, Breckenridge or something like that.
Yeah, Menace likes the off brand cottage cheese too. He likes it clumpy. Well, too bad if my shampoo costs $14. How much does your gas cost every time you go to Outlaw Nation? So I'll take my $14 versus how much was your gas one way? Thought so. Suck it up, Buttercup, and bring me home my dinner. I want Japanese.
You're gonna get it when he gets home.
I'm hoping. Now, see, spaghetti sauce, we've noticed. When I don't feel like making it homemade, and it's just me and Tim, and I want something easy because I'm still going to mix my own ingredients, my seasonings, and my
Right,
cream and stuff in there. But there used to be ragu used to have the old fashioned that was really good. Now it's something that it just is nasty. But the commissary in Walmart's has an off brand that actually almost tastes homemade if you add your garlic and your pepper and your salt and your sugar and your cream and everything. It almost tastes as if you did it homemade, and it doesn't take but a few minutes to add your little seasonings. But I don't have
right,
6 hours to slow roast and smash up my tomatoes and everything like I do when my dad comes, when we make it a whole day where I could freeze all the sauce.
right.
But every once in a while, at the last minute, I decide, oh, I want ziti or something. I'm gonna just pop open a jar. I'll go generic on there, or even my pasta, like my noodles and stuff, like my shells. Tim could only
No,
find the Walmart brand. I had no problem with that.
no,
Even milk, it doesn't have to
yeah,
always be
no,
uh, that Borden's or the other kind.
yeah, no. I get the generic milk all the time. Um, Canned goods, like now there is some canned goods like green beans. I
Yep.
like the Walmart or the Great Value, the French green beans.
Yeah.
But now to when it comes to like the regular cut, I have to have the Green Giant. I just can't do it.
Yes.
And like pinto beans, it's got to be the Bush's pinto.
Okay. When it comes to beans, like pork and beans, I want Campbell's pork and beans.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with either Green Giant or there's another one. Oh, I don't really. I'll settle for Del Monte. Your family, Purple. You said you learned how to make pizza rolls. Did your family like them? Yes, Tim. I do want to have name brand, but you go shopping, and if they don't have it, he'll bring. Now, I'll tell you one thing: I will never skimp on. When I want cheese, it has to be Kraft, Kraft mozzarella, Kraft Swiss, Kraft American, Kraft Parmesan. I don't want no Sargentos or Walmart brands or anything like that. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Kirby.
See, I'm the opposite. Like, I don't like Kraft cheese. I think it
Oh,
tastes
okay.
like plastic for me. Like, I like the Sargento better
Okay.
than the
Sargento.
Kraft.
Okay.
Yeah.
And see, for me, well, Tim bought that one time, and what did he buy? Something mozzarella or something. And when we tried to, I was using it in the oven, and that shit did not melt at all very well. And we're like, we're sticking with Kraft.
Hmm.
So there is this new Mexican ice cream popsicles out. It's they're coconut, mango, or strawberry flavor, and it's with creme fraiche.
Ooh.
And it's got real chunks of coconut and the coconut ones, the mango, but Jack's is all about the strawberries, and it actually has it's creme fraiche, so it does melt pretty quick, especially in the sun because it's
Right.
creme fraiche. It doesn't have all the preservatives and the sugars and stuff. It's all natural, and real chunks of strawberries, and it's in Walmart's, guys, and it is Mexican, and they also have a Mexican ice cream sandwich, but it has churros for the outsides, two
Ooh,
churros, and then the chocolate chip ice creams in the center.
that sounds good.
They are amazing. So there
Hmm.
are two different new Mexican ice creams that are out there that me and Jackson adores, or something different, guys.
Hmm.
So I can't drink 2%. I have to have whole, which I'm okay with 2%. But
Hmm.
I used to grow up on 2%. But then when the little man was younger, we went to whole milk when he had his formula allergies and he started on whole milk, and we
No,
haven't been back. So we just buy whole milk.
see, I get 1%.
Really?
Hmm.
Why?
Just because I've, how could I say it? It's just it's healthier, so to speak. I either get that or almond milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just like squeezing milk from nuts.
Yeah, basically.
You always said if you don't swallow it, you ain't gonna be
Right.
happy.
Yep.
So she likes that almond nut
Yep.
milk. See, Tim only likes Velveeta mac and cheese. Until I showed him how you can make it on the stove,
Oh, yeah.
then he realizes it's creamier and he likes it.
Mm.
I do not like the bag milk. In Germany, they sell them in the boxes,
Yeah.
and it lasts for years. And see, 1%'s all water is what I thought too.
Yeah, it is. It basically is.
So how does that make your cereal taste if you're doing water?
Now, if I'm doing cereal, I usually do almond milk
Okay.
with my cereal. But I mean, it's you get used to it after a while. If I do use it, I mean, I've gotten used to it over the years.
Have you guys seen the little cereals that come in cups? The
Yes.
little, okay. Did you see the new ones? That all you have to do is add some water and it becomes milk.
So they use like a powdered milk in it.
Yep.
Oh,
And we accidentally picked up a couple of those because we let Jackson pick a couple of the little, instead of doing a whole box that goes stale in between, I just buy a bunch of the little cups
no.
and pick about six because he'll have between one and three of them at a setting. And I was like, what the hell is this? Just like, well, I did think that it was nasty looking. I was like, I'm not. So I made it. And then I took a drink of it. And I have to say, I'm not a big milk fanatic anyways,
Right.
but it wasn't bad. Jackson loved it, and Tim didn't notice a difference either.
Huh. Might
So
have to try it next
that's
time I
true.
get cereal.
If you eat army chow, most things don't. See, that's not true because I had to tolerate that. But as soon as I was free, let me get him down. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm coming. Oh, you're already down. You just want it up. I'm not picking you up because then I'll have to take you back down. Thought you guys was barking at your dad, but it's not.
I was fixing to start screaming, "Run, Lori, run!"
Yeah, right? Man. But there's just certain things after, you have to scrimp and save when you're
Uh-huh.
young. But when
Yep.
you finally have worked your butt off, I'm not buying generic.
Mm-mm.
And even with the economy, I'm sorry, there's just certain things I will not do.
Yep.
No powdered milk, no generic ketchup, mustard, or mayonnaise, and no damn one ply toilet paper.
Oh my gosh. Those days sucked.
Yeah. And whoever said that Angel Soft is so soft,
Oh my god. No.
first of all, your fingers poke through that crap. And I don't care if you roll it up into a freaking 10-inch thick blanket. There ain't nothing soft about it. It's like that dang military toilet paper or at the gas, when you go to Walmart's or the gas stations and have to use the bathroom, it's that cheap sandpaper toilet paper.
No. Yeah, I have the Angel Soft for my backup. Like, when they had that big shortage,
Yes.
I got some. I found some and I got it, and I got it back and like as backup just in case if it ever happens again, I'll have at least something.
Talk to them a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ugh.
Right, Menace. Let's see. Many boxes, not the cups. That's I like the little. I get the small cups of oatmeal because I'm the only one that eats it, so I'll get like the little cups of those and eat those for breakfast sometimes. But
Okay. Justice, I'm going to show you what I was talking about. There used to be the boxes, but they always put the Cheerios and stuff in it, and most people don't like them. These are the cups.
no.
You just buy these. This is normal. You add your own milk, but then they have ones that are just instant. So these started, yeah, a couple years ago, and you find them on the cereal aisle too. But it's a full bowl, and you can
No.
just pour your milk into these. I don't ever feed my grandson or family out of plastic containers. Oh
Right.
God.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble. Told you.
Woman, I swear to God, if you don't stop lying to these people,
What you
huh?
gonna do? Where's your little Tom Thumb grill? Where's that at? Where's the grill that only a person 5 inches tall
First of
can
all,
grill?
the griddle was 22 inches wide
It
by
had a cooking
18
surface.
inches. It was
No,
22 inches long, 18 inches wide. So
by
how the
10
hell is a
inches
10?
surface. It was only a
No,
10
it was
inch
not.
cooking surface.
You're a
Yes, it
liar.
was.
Stop lying.
It was 22 inches tall,
You are lying,
18
Lori.
inches in width, and only had a cooking surface of 10 inches. I read you those
The griddle
measurements.
was 22 inches. All right, I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'm gonna post the damn thing on the internet and show everybody how big of a liar you are.
He's gonna have his receipts.
Yeah, if I'm telling you right now, if y'all sit up here and listen to this bullshit, believe her, y'all going to hell too, just like she is.
Goodbye, baby.
What are you doing? What do you want for dinner? I
I
ain't going
told you what I wanted.
Japanese.
Yes, you are.
No, I ain't.
That's what I want.
One hand shit, the other. See which one you get first.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll do the one and you do the one, and let's see which one you end up with in your face.
Okay, well I guess you're going hungry tonight.
Uh-oh.
Love you.
Test the waters.
I said, I love you.
I love you too, but what do you want for dinner? I ain't going
I
Japanese.
told you, I want Japanese. I didn't let him up,
Okay.
Purple. He just hops himself up. He thinks because he's a managing mod, he can just do what he wants on my channel.
It's my
No.
StreamYard.
This is my StreamYard. I'm the one that pays it.
Help.
Who
Help.
pays it?
Huh?
Who pays it?
I pay
Who
it. Do
pays
you
it?
pay a bill? Who
Okay.
pays the bills? I do.
Technically,
I
I
do.
do.
Do what?
You might write checks, but I make the
That's
money.
who only makes the money? Who
I make
only has
majority
a
of the
dollar?
money.
So you make
I make
more than
majority
me.
of it.
So what? You make more than me, but I still
Way
make my
more
own
than you.
money. I can pay your car payment and my car payment with my money.
That's it.
So that costs more than everything else. I got the
All right,
most
so you want
expensive
egg rolls?
bills. No, I
You want
want
your egg? You want your
Japanese
rolls? I'm not getting
filet.
Japanese, Lori.
Yeah.
That's another 30 minutes. It's another 30 minutes.
So I told you 30 minutes ago in the chat.
I just now leaving the commissary.
You're still on base?
Yeah.
Duh. I know, Victoria, right? See,
Oh,
Amanda's right.
don't be co-signing, Victoria.
Listen,
Do not be
Amanda's
co-signing her.
right. You get mad at us when we say we don't know or we don't care what we want. But then when I tell you finally what I want, you try to tell me no. And then you get mad if I say I don't know. And I tell you to pick. I told you what I wanted.
Well, tonight you ain't getting an option.
You already asked me my option.
All right. I want a McDonald's. I'll see you in a little bit.
McDonald's was closed down last night.
Well, you can have it tonight.
I don't want it tonight.
Tough.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Do not end my stream. I'm gonna boot you. I'm trying to figure out how to get him to leave and I can't. Okay. I bet you I get my Japanese tonight, guys. Watch. Who wants to bet? I'm gonna take a picture.
You gotta take a picture and post it.
I'm going to. Japanese. We don't have that option down here, Purple. We don't have none of that service and stuff. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Just be team female and you're okay. Golden's about to be kicked too.
When he pulled down the glasses, I was like, oh, no.
See, that's when I knew I had him. When he put the glasses down, he was trying to look like he was all hard and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I got you. You're wrapped to rub my pinky. I know. Watch me post a picture tonight. You guys keep your eyes open. And then I'll be like, now what, menace? Menace. I know what you ain't getting tonight. Or should I say, I know what Lady Menace can't have. Fuck you, Victoria. She's trading on us females. Look at her. Thank you, Amanda.
Oh gosh.
Amanda's like, Team Triple T. Well, what the fuck you doing in his chat then? Go on his chat. Team Triple T.
T, you better feed her quick.
I should, Justice. We haven't done a couple stream. It's just our couple stream, even when we're joking and teasing like I was tonight, somebody's going to clip and be like, oh, look, they argue about what they can have to eat, knowing we're not arguing and we're not having. I mean, I did get the grill. I did even, in fact, Menace was on the phone with me and I was telling him what was going on, right? And
Right.
I was like, hey, Menace, do you see this? He's like, I don't know. I see a grill being built. I said, exactly. A grill. My grill. And see, Triple T was smart enough to know to get off the internet because he had to place the order and go get me my Japanese.
gonna do when he comes back with McDonald's?
Well, he didn't ask me what I wanted, so I knew I was good.
Oh, oh.
All right, fix that. So yeah, if he was really, he'd be like, Lori, seriously, what do you want from McDonald's? That's right, Michael. You guys can always put up a fight, but you all know better. No, Victoria, he
No,
wasn't really mad. He was just teasing.
he's picking at you.
Yeah, Victoria. If he was mad at you, you would know. He'd be like putting out the drill sergeant hat and like, rah, 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 rah. You know, I have to say the last 2 months he has been in such a better mood. If you guys see when he goes live, how happy he is.
Hmm.
I love it.
It's nice.
It is.
Everybody's having fun and just kicking it. And I love it.
And who, okay, guys, we're not music or anything, but I have to say, because I don't pay attention to any of the independent artists. I mean, I know Menace and I know Duct Tape and, you know, I knew Stax and Muggs and Outlaw Nation, New Breed and Jesse and Dirty and all of them. Yes. And Non-Rilla and Adrian Raps and Kenny. But, you know, I don't follow the music. I just like them as people, as friends and family. I don't look at them as like, ooh, they're artists. They're big. But I
Right.
have to say this week's rundown has been so freaking funny. The chemistry
Yes.
between you had Menace and ACAL and Trainwreck Kenny and Triple T
Mm.
and who's the other one?
Reactions.
Yeah, but there was one other
Let's see.
artist, Trainwreck Kenny's brother.
Oh, City Chief.
City Chiefs and
Yep.
Eddie in the chat, and when he jumped up there on his drive home, the dynamics, they are, and Hard Target,
Target.
they are
Yeah.
so funny together. That they have been funny this
Yes.
whole season.
Oh,
The camaraderie and then just watching the dynamics with everybody who's up there. Papa Chief or Papa Fresh is on Monday. And
nice.
then, yeah, Papa Fresh is Monday and Thursday. And then you have Mises. And then after that, I think it's Hard Target. And then we go into like Dirty. Your boy
Yeah.
Dirty's going to be there just in time. Then you've got New Breed and Jesse Howard. And so, yeah, there's still a big lineup still coming
Yep.
on top
Oh,
of what we've already had.
I gotta say, Monday's live. I loved it. I know they had a lot of hiccups,
Yeah.
but I loved it. I loved the chemistry, like all of them. Like everybody seemed to just kind of come together, and it was fun.
Yes.
Even though there was, a couple of hiccups here and there, but it
Yeah.
was one of the like really good shows.
There were some haters abusing wrenches that
Yeah.
I think anybody who on the rundown you lose your wrench, it's not because we don't value you. It's just during the rundown season,
Hmm.
there's going to be very few wrenches. There's going to be maybe 10 and the rest. This way, everybody's going to be free to judge on their music, say what they want to say, unless it's downright hateful.
Right.
People were just being timed out for just having a different an opinion or
Yeah.
supporting what this person was saying. Hey, Loki, over this person. So
Hey,
we're not
Loki.
going to be doing that.
Yeah.
We're going
Yeah.
to,
Because
there
that.
were a lot of big artists that felt like they were disrespected being timed out too.
Yeah. Yeah. It hurts in more ways than one. It hurts the algorithm. I cannot
Yep.
say that word for whatever reason. It it gets people aggravated with each other, and they start. It just starts too much conflict, and you don't need that.
It did.
It's supposed to be about having fun and just kind of kicking back and just
Yep. And there are times where people time out one another in the community. We
yeah.
all for having fun.
Oh yeah.
But this was deliberate, stifling people who were supporting some
Yeah.
and felt that they were like, well, because you're on this side, you're being timed out. And
Mm.
it does hurt the algorithm. Too many people
Yeah.
get timed out.
Hmm.
And I'm sorry. Um, Golden was timed out where he didn't even want to speak. Meg was being frustrated. A lot of people.
Yeah.
And so we're just for the rundown. I told Tim, take the majority of the wrenches,
Right.
and there'll be few who have been day ones and who have been have shown that they're,
Right.
but there was too many, including artists, need to lose their wrenches because artists have their own prejudice too, and there was a lot going back and forth that should not have been done that night.
Right.
People in the chat were being harassed more than the artist up on the panel, and it
Yeah.
was about the music, and
Mhm.
people were being taking personal shots at people they didn't like, in the chats, and
Right.
that was bullshit.
Yeah. There's a time and a place, I mean, like in our chat, for example, like right now, say if somebody times somebody out, we know
Yep,
that they're playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a joke, but to me, when you're in a show like the rundown that is serious, I mean, they're seriously trying to help independent artists accomplish things. You need
exactly.
to, it needs to, that's not the place to do stuff like that. There's a time and a place for everything, and that was just not the place for it.
Yep.
T's asking what you want from McDonald's.
I told you, honey, I want Japanese. I seriously don't want McDonald's. It doesn't sit right. But I thank you in advance, my love. You don't have to do the extra zucchini. Just do zucchini and onions, though. And you can get me my noodles and the rice.
You're fine, Michael. I mean, real life comes first. I mean,
Yep. Purple, you should always come in. It doesn't matter if there's too many people in there. You want to talk. There's a lot of family. There's the same people in here right now are who's in there. I know there was
mm,
almost 300 people the other
yeah.
night, but um, I am also going to slow it down. I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
with us hitting 200 and 300 people in the chat, it should be slowed down a little bit.
Right.
Take it down to which me and Tim will have to worry about that, like maybe every 6 to 8 seconds for slow it down. But
Yeah.
I do agree that artists at this one point should not have wrenches because there are a lot of people who like Calhoun and a lot that don't, and they seem to be warring with each other.
Yeah.
Duct Tape was in there having a good time, and he was just clowning like he knows reactions and stuff, and they were having fun, and he felt bad. He thought he did something. I said, no, we knew yours was all in fun.
Yeah.
But he got hit. Rex got hit more than six
Oh, yeah.
times.
Poor
Golden
Rex.
got yeah, Golden got hit a couple times, so he just left. He gave up talking.
Mm,
Meg got so frustrated that it just you wouldn't slow it down. Once you limit wrenches, it'll be easier to I think there's just some people were able to speak on top of others. If we slow it down just a little.
yeah.
Oh, I get you, Purple. Oh, I do too. You won't, Tim's my man. I'll always have his back, and all of you guys are family. But there's times that because I'm not into that kind of music, I won't stay long. Now, I've noticed when things were getting out of hand, I have been in there,
No.
but I wasn't in there when Tova was up on this a monitor with Tim.
No.
I I haven't been feeling myself.
Right.
And I've been so tired and exhausted that I just haven't been in a lot of lives. I haven't been doing shows, panels. Um, it's just, yeah. So I've had blood work done to see what's going on, and we'll go from there. But
Right.
it's just crazy that I missed a lot. So I have been trying, and I wasn't even in there when he was up with the 300 the other night. I missed quite a bit, and people were blowing up my phone. Oh, I had the baby, and or last night when he was live, people were hitting up, hey Lori, can you tell Tim? A lot of people got ignored. I'm with my grandson, and I know they're not used to that on a
Right.
Wednesday night or a Tuesday night.
No.
And I didn't have my phone on me. We were in the pool.
No.
So I didn't get back to a lot of people till like 2 o'clock this morning.
Right.
I'm like, sorry. He put it out, a public announcement. I had my grandbaby.
Right.
So
Yeah. Real life
nothing.
comes first.
Yep. and it's summertime. I am an outdoor person and I love swimming. I love it being 100 degrees outside. And yeah, in the evenings or early morning, I like to mow the grass. So,
Yeah.
but there were a lot of people. Yes, and I had to go and put a person. I accidentally keep hitting Victoria. Who do I keep hitting and blocking? And you have to remind me. There is somebody who has a brand new account. He is friends of the artist, and I keep accidentally seeing the name, seeing it's a brand new account and hitting it every time. And she's like, Lori, you know that so and so from the last time. I was like, oh my God. And I have to fit Bobby Smith. So if anybody sees a Bobby Smith, check it. You
Yeah.
know, that one is legit.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. What time is Benny? Is Benny still in here?
no, but he is going to be live at 9:30 his time, which I think is 8:30 our time, but I will check to make sure.
9 minutes. Yeah, it's at 9 o'clock. Well, 9 my time, so it'd be 8 your time.
Uh, oh, he already has it advertised.
Yeah, he's got it scheduled.
There he is, Vinny. In 10 minutes. Wait a minute. Vinny, I thought you said it was going to be 9:30 your time. Is it not 9:30 now? It's not my thyroid, Amanda. It's B12. My levels are they're having me go back in to be retested. For the last few years, I've had to do injections of B12. And when I had all this, I didn't even remember about my B12. And then when the doctor called me today, I'm going back in for extra B12 testing. And if it is, okay, it is 9:30. Okay.
Okay. Well, I just dropped the link for it, so if y'all want to, uh,
Yeah.
it'll
So
be
in
there.
40
Drop it
minutes,
over here.
yeah, 40
Yeah.
minutes. He'll be live 40. Vinny, who is on the panel? As I don't want to assume it's open for all of us. I think it's him and HBR. I gave him an idea of what to do, so I kind of have an idea what he's doing tonight, but I think it's just him and HBR on the panel.
Well, I'll post it. I don't think there's anybody on that side, but I'll post it on both sides. That way
Yeah.
people
Well,
can
you got
go.
people over there too.
Yeah. So,
So, and we appreciate you posting it.
no,
See, it
no
never
problem.
shows me that you have a wrench because you're up on the panel with me. But
Yeah.
you have one. You must have one because you're sitting there
Uh-huh.
posting.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
So,
that second one was from where I posted on my side.
okay.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't show a wrench.
Oh, it's an open panel again. Okay. Okay. Now you can only have 6. So Loki would like to be up there. So I personally am not going to get up there tonight. I am going to allow Loki go ahead and go up there if you would like. You could go up in my place. Because Vinny knows I support him. And if I'm not up there this time, I'll still be in the chat. So Menace, HBR, and Meg. And then him is 4. I would have been 5. And then well, Loki could still get up there. It'd still be 6. But Vinny, I might start up there with you and jump down if somebody else wants to. There's Amanda. Amanda, you go ahead and jump up first. If your
Oh,
phone goes out, then I'll jump up. Or we can even have Macha up there for a change.
hey, who's
Hey.
that? I've never heard that name before.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You don't want to be talking about some Tweakerville stuff? Oh, he said, Amanda, you know you're always wanted. We're all one big family.
Oh,
Our panels are like I'm not going to use that word because I know it'll get clipped and it'll be used
right,
against us if I say that word.
right.
But we all family and we all share each other's channels and panels. Let's put it that way. So you might be on 6 panels, but in one day. But you know what? It's because you're all wanted on those panels.
Well, yeah, I can't get, like, I guess where I'm so used to it just being us two, like, I
Yeah.
can't get used to being like with more people. I guess I need to work on it.
It's well, yeah,
It's
because with our
different.
women's channel,
Hmm. International. We have a couple international residents, Loki.
yep. Oh, you're not the only one. We've got several UKs. We've got
Australia.
Australia. Um,
I love
th-
listening to Australian people talk. I don't know what it is. That and English. I could just sit and just listen to them all the time.
we also, I don't like to put their stuff out, but we do actually have somebody from South Africa. We
Oh,
do have, oh, there's another person too. We had people from Greece. And so, yeah.
yeah. Michael, you'll go when you are you on a computer or on your phone? And if you have a phone, which system are you using? Are you using an iOS or an Android?
Yes, Joseph. I have to say this is the one thing Adam did admit is he realized that he doesn't have to be angry if people don't like his songs or have a negative feeling. And he is learning how to just relax and be with people who have different opinions about him. And he read the chat and there were some remarks about it and he kept
Yeah,
he was relaxed. And just so you know, he's asked to be a permanent judge.
that's awesome.
So he
I
will
think
probably
he,
be up there.
I think that it was good chemistry. I mean, because he's grown a lot. Like,
Yes.
he's as an artist and a person, he has grown a lot over the last couple of years.
Well, even in the last month, since him and Tim
Hmm.
went at it, he was
Yeah.
so angry and always reading and going after the chats and
Hmm.
attacking. And I saw after he sat with 3 lives with Tim and then doing the rundown, he's seeing that you don't have to always read the chat. And if you do,
Oh,
like he did with Menace, he laughed. He
mm,
put in his own little dig at Menace.
oh
Oh,
yeah.
well, I liked your brother better.
Yeah.
That first guy, knowing he liked both of them, but it
Uh-huh.
was his way to throw shade back and fun in a fun way against Menace. And I
Yeah.
liked that. It seemed like he was, and Tova said the same thing when she changed her name to Lacey, that she realized I don't have to attack when people don't like
No.
Tom.
No.
She took that away from being with Tim because a lot of people have negatives to say about him until they actually have a conversation with him
No.
and they realize he's not what these haters like to say. And
Right.
yes, and it makes Tim a man when Adam proved to him, he's like, look, just look at my records. There is nothing about a woman. Tim's like, you know what? It was rumor. I shouldn't have
Yeah.
spread a rumor. I owe you an apology. He did. It didn't make him whipped. It made him a man that he did the right thing.
No.
Like when all that paperwork came out, look at all the men that went up on a panel and took responsibility. That made
Hmm.
all of them men.
Yeah.
When you mess up, you take responsibility
Yeah.
and it shows people that, when you're wrong, you're wrong. I've had to tell people that I can't stand when I misunderstood something or was wrong. I've apologized.
Yeah. It sucks, but I mean, it's the right thing to do. I mean, it's not always going to be rainbows and unicorns when you do it, but I mean, if you messed up, you messed up.
Yep.
Like I
And
say,
I
you live, you learn, you move on.
Yep. And I like that he says he's learning that he doesn't have to be angry. It bothers him.
Mm.
And he wants to do a monthly show after the rundown with Tim and
Yeah.
just about having fun,
Yeah.
learning how to engage people who don't like him and who do
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Look at even him and Kurt had went at each other. And Kurt was able to be in the chat supporting Tim and the channel and our community. So, hey, Messiah.
Hey, Messiah.
There's plenty of people that are only 4'8".
Yeah.
Hell, there's a part of Tim that's only 4'8". I'm just
I mean,
joking.
there's like me, for example, I like Tom's music. I know he's not very popular, on this side, as popular, as most. But just because people say the things they say about him, you don't see me going in at him. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
And
You
you're not
know,
the only one because I think Holly is a big Tom McDonald fan.
yeah,
So there are people who like Tom McDonald.
yeah,
I don't have a problem. I don't know him to have a
right,
problem. I don't know any of the artists. I mean, I could have an
Yeah.
opinion of
Mm,
actions that are put on the web where we all can see it,
yeah.
but that's all I can judge is from,
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's all you can really judge unless you meet somebody in person. You got to go, by interviews, you know, by how, they post things or just by hearsay. You don't technically know, these people. You just go by, what you've seen and heard.
Amanda, what's wow Lori really for? See, I always say what's funny is the only time I've ever heard of independent artists is when Tim was on the internet, and I wasn't even on for a while. But I'll hear certain songs coming in Tim's to show support and say hi to all of you guys, and I'll be
Right.
like, "Oh, what is that song? I do like that," but it
Hmm.
doesn't mean I like all their songs. Like,
Right.
so I have. I'm sorry, Desperado. Oh, Amanda. The Desperado by Upchurch. Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah. 100% every day I could listen to that song. Hide
Yeah.
the weed. I don't get high, never done weed, but
Yeah.
something about that song just the hook just drags me right in. So
Right.
Dirty and Hitman got me on that one.
Right.
I like Welcome to My House, and they did another one that used to be Tim's theme song of Outlaw Nation before Welcome to My House and stuff.
Yeah. I
Land of
remember
the
that.
Lost. Land. I think it's called Land of the Lost, but those two got me on that one. Struggles. Is it Struggles who does that song with that female We Need God?
Yes.
Okay, I really like that one. That one song that's all over about what Jelly did. It's one of his popular. It's all over IG. Uh, that song he did, the one song. I don't even know the name, but when I hear it, I like it. Um, I didn't know enough about Adam's or Tom's music to be able to like,
Right.
oh, I like this song. You know what I mean?
Right.
You ain't cool unless you pee your pants. Exactly. Once you pee your pants, the air will blow on it and you'll feel a little cooler.
Right.
Messiah, you're right. You can be cool when you pee your pants.
But no, I mean, there's artists I like a song or two and not the rest. Like you said, there's some artists I'm not a fan of their music, but I like them, as a person from what I've seen. I mean, it's just a variety. I mean, but just because I like somebody, doesn't mean that just because somebody says something about them or attacks them doesn't mean that I'm gonna have to go out claws out.
Yep.
It's
Save
just
me. That's the song.
save me.
Somebody
Yeah.
save me. Yep.
Yeah.
So I had to sit there in my head and go, somebody's. Hey, Pat, how you
Hey,
doing?
Pat. Good to see you, friend.
Friends. How's my
Friend.
friends doing? I'd rather be a friends than a trans any day, Pat. How you doing? It's good to see you, Pat.
And
He
I saw
always
your
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
What?
No, go
No,
ahead.
he
Yeah, go ahead.
always tries to he goes everywhere, and when people
Mhm.
hate that he goes places, I don't care where somebody goes. He is
No.
neutral like I am. If I want to go where I go, is because I'm neutral and I'm not picking sides. And if people are like, well, if you like her, then you're a piece of shit, or they all know that's not how I roll.
Right.
I treat people, I would do the same for them. If
Right.
somebody went after them, as long as they treat me right, I'm not
Mhm.
going to turn on them either. So I
Right.
would hope nobody expects me to turn on others just because they don't like them. I can't, and I won't.
All right. That's I remember when Pat first started coming around. Well, when I first remember him coming around, it was always funny when I first saw him because I'd try to read his name and I'm like, "What is that name?" When I realized what it was, I cracked up. I love his Walmart stories, though. He's got good Walmart stories.
Yeah. And see, he never even used to really come around me and Tim. He
Mhm.
seemed to be, I always remember only seeing him in the little family chats and
Uh,
on their panels. And I want to say birds. And
uh-huh.
those, I didn't go there. So I just never, I never was on a panel with him. I've never, and all of a sudden he disappeared. He was gone for a while.
Yeah.
And then when he started coming back, he actually started coming around to my channel and then to Tim's. And I got
Yeah.
to realize, and see him. And
Yeah, he's everywhere, but he's
yep,
he's cool. Like he's kicked back. He don't.
thanks, Connie. Yes,
Yeah,
Dan and Amy are together. She's looking for her contacts, and they should be getting on the road in the next day or two.
yay! I'm so happy for them.
Yep,
So awesome.
I know they're excited to begin this next stage.
Yeah,
It's been a long couple years,
yeah.
so
But Menace, I saw your comment. Now we're gonna fight.
uh-oh.
I don't know if you're still in here or not, but we're gonna fight.
What did he put?
Eh, he said Tom can eat my nuts.
Well, I'm sure he'd like for Tom to eat his nuts. Let's be real. Menace only wants people to eat his nuts because he enjoys them having somebody have his nuts in their mouth. He says it's nice and warm.
Right. Yes, see, Golden, like, everybody has their songs that they like. Like me, I used to love country music, but now I can't listen to it. I can listen to country rap, but country music, now I'll listen to some of the older stuff, but the newer stuff, no.
Yep.
But I mean, everybody they can have their own music that they like.
Yep. And how much you want to bet, guys? I ain't got no McDonald's.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Mud, how you doing?
Hey, Bud.
I appreciate you. We appreciate you listening, even though you're driving.
Minutes.
He fooled me. He was talking about the rundown. I'm like, Mud, just so you know, Triple T's my husband. Oh, I knew that, silly. I was just messing with you. I was like, oh, you fucker. Fucker. Fucking with me. Ooh, Loki's like, ooh, Menace is going to have a red beard soon. Ooh, Loki wants Menace to do the red beard plant, the face plant on him. Menace, watch out. Loki's going to come to the States and try to get you to have a red beard. He wants
Uh-oh.
that Diddy stuff, he said. Oops, never mind. He said no Diddy. My bad.
Dang.
Or maybe Loki misread it. Oh, Loki's blonde. Oh. Well, if you take a blonde and you take a brunette and you scrunch it up all together, you might get a little bit of strawberry tint. Hey, Spencer, how you doing? Yes, Muddy, stay safe. Like MMC says, if you're at work and you're driving on the road like that.
Yes.
Oop, Loki's going to get the mic smoke down
Uh-oh.
low if he don't calm. Ooh, wait a minute. Did you say down low? Wait a minute. He's going to get the smoke if you don't calm down.
Calm
Okay.
down.
I
Okay.
only saw down. I'm like, is that down low? Menace wants him to go low. Gonna be low, 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 low. Apple bottom jeans with the fur, with the boots. Menace turned around and gave his ass a big boot.
Spencer, you know that you never know what you're going to walk into.
That's true. Spencer Sips has a new song coming out. It's gonna be a hoot.
Uh-oh.
He's laughing his butt off. I did tell him that I do have some good ideas for him if he has, because he was asking me about his channel. And I told him, I said, well, if you're serious, I do have an idea for you. I don't want to put it out publicly, but
Right.
if he ever wants to hit me up, I do have an idea that could help him.
No.
Mina's finna verbally body bag me. There's Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Well, Connie, I'm glad Victoria made you feel welcome. I think I said hi to you too when I first saw you.
Uh,
Dan, everybody was just asking for an update. I told everybody that you were with Amy and you guys should be hitting the road in the next couple of days to come home back to Tennessee. Was I right? I know they're together because they posted a picture together.
Now, Menace, you know you can't delete all of us off your buddy list.
Nope. He's buddy fucked half of them. That is right, Connie. That is 100% correct.
Mhm.
And he had to go get me my Japanese. Remember that little saying, Chinese, Japanese, weenies, look at these?
No.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay.
Milk lemonade. Round the corner, fudge is made. I
Yeah, but
remember
the
that one
one
too.
was, yeah, you take your hand and you do your eyes a certain way, and then
Oh,
you all of a
Chinese,
sudden you lift
Japanese.
your shirt up
Yep.
and flash your tits.
Yep.
Chinese, Japanese, weenies, but look at these. When you get titties in your face, titties, titties.
She's excited, folks. She's got her Japanese.
I'm getting my Japanese food. All right, Dan, be safe. I bet you got White Castles, didn't you, Dan? Didn't you, Dan?
Michael, if it's what you do is like if you're on your computer, I saw that you said computer. Um, go to on
Your
the
studio.
left side, it'll say your channel. Or no, that's right. Yeah, you go to your studio. That's right. Go to your right side and click on your icon and hit YouTube Studio, and it should be right there on the front. It'll show you your subs. It's kind of like if you scroll down a little bit.
It might not show them because some of the subs, they can sub up and you can't see who they are if they have a block on it.
True.
So,
Yeah.
um,
And if they're newer too. Yeah.
yeah. Pat, no, thank you. I will not demonstrate. Maka will.
What's that?
Menace, he wants you to demonstrate about the Chinese, Japanese weenies. Look at these and show your titties.
Oh.
That's why it
No,
rhymed. It
no.
was Chinese, Japanese weenies, but look at these titties. And it just rhymes and it just. So, yes, double Dutch is a dying art form, Messiah. Hey, I'll do it my way, Tim. It isn't dirty knees. Look at these titties. It's weenies. We want to see weenies. I don't want to look at somebody's dirty knees. But why? It is dirty knees. I made it my own, Pat. Damn, hate on a bitch. Why don't you guys? Damn. Look at him hating
Yeah,
on
get
me,
her
Maka.
Japanese in here.
I know, right? Damn. That's right, Golden. Thank you.
We are individual people that like to make our own shit up.
Thank you. This is all for entertainment purposes only, too. And the expressed opinions are just opinions, just like assholes. We all got one. And if you don't like the way mine smells, go away. I thought mine sounded better. Weenies, titties, titties. Look at these titties. Mud says he can't drive. He's got tears. I'm sold out on all platforms. I'm waiting on my Japanese. And that's not being racist, assholes in the back. I'm actually waiting on Japanese. My food. Donkey donkers. So take your donkey knocker and go knock on somebody else's door. Instead of I like, what is that? I like muscles. It's I like weenies from their head down to their toes. Look, fire goddess. I say titties, and here comes fire goddess. My God, I'm surprised. And look, Dan showed up too. Did you not realize I said titties and Dan shows
I
up?
just now realized that. Yep.
Look, Chinese, Japanese STDs. Look at these titties. That does work too, Pat.
Hang fire.
Or you can say weenies, STDs, dirty knees, titties. Look at these titties. There's the new American version for you. PG-13. We fuck like rabbits and fight like cats and dogs, Justice. That's right. She says they fuck like rabbits and they fight like cats. Well, I kind of straightened it out for her a little bit. Well, thank you, Pat. We truly do try just to make people laugh. Messiah, that's what it's all about. Fucked up beyond recognition. I don't want to be recognized. So when I'm walking down the street, they're going to not be like, that's that chick that talks from Cars to Rated X. And then people ask me questions
Right.
because they need advice.
Oh,
Well, let's see. You have it's like a battery. You have a nub and you have the flat bottom. And you want to put the flat bottom into the nubby part and rub them together and you'll get a spark. Sex is like batteries. You got an A and a B, so see your way in. And if you're really good, you want the D because everybody likes the D. Minister, I'm going to Vinny's chat. It's safer. So, which is true. He is getting ready to start in 14 minutes. We got people who want to get up in the panel and need
Yep.
to get the link. If Macha's going to jump up there, Amanda, I'm not going to hold everybody up. I hope everybody had a good time. I love having me and Macha up here, and it's a good time.
yes.
I'm gonna
Always
begin.
enjoy it.
It's your turn next time to entertain. So come up with a
Okay.
little titty ditty. Oh, another rhyme. Get that. Hey, Diddy, you should have stuck with the titties and you wouldn't be in the clank now, would ya? Worried about the dick. You should have stuck on the titties. Golden, don't be talking about your old lady like that. He's like, I got to go hit that old dusty trail. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little titty ditty. Get your titties out and have a little ditty in the titties. Is describing a car or a bob? MMC, how would you know what a bob is? See, he already knows what a battery operated boyfriend's all about. Look at him. And look, Minnie's laughing because he knows what it is too. That is shameful that these people know what damn bob is. Japanese! Too bad you guys were getting ready to end it. If we had 5 more minutes, I would show you my picture. I am going to hold on. Are you good to hold on for a minute, Macha? You guys stay in the chat
I'm
because
good.
you know what? I'm going to show you some Japanese. But you ain't getting the titties. He's got to park first. Now I got Alan Jackson stuck in her head. How did I know that? It's a marital aid, MMC said. All right, bets. Who's gonna hit up the cash app? Let's see. Let's take bets. I have an invisible cash app. So I want visible dollar bills in the chat. Who thinks I do not have Chinese or Japanese? Who thinks I got McDonald's? Put a 1. Who thinks Japanese? Put a 2. Maya. He better have gotten her McDonald's. Come on, guys. 1 for McDonald's, 2 for Japanese. Okay, we've got Spencer saying I got McDonald's, but Amanda and Michael are saying, oh no, she got Chinese. Or Japanese. What do you think I got, Macha?
I'm going to say Japanese.
All right. I was gonna say you better side with me. I'm making sure I don't see McDonald's. Yes, I got Japanese. I knew. My man knows better than tell me no. No Mexican. Maya, come here. If you want to say hi, go outside with the rest of them instead of saying. As soon as he comes in this damn house, oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, with extra sauce. What? I'm going to ask him to come right here. Shh. Enough. Hey, babe. He's still
Kitty
trying to get in
crawl.
there. Oh, I thought I locked the door.
She's gonna be kitty crawling to him tonight.
I got it. I didn't mean to hit your fingers. I'm getting ready to end my live, and I just wanted to say goodbye. And
She broke poor Tim's finger. Did y'all hear that?
he got the bag twisted in his hand. I was trying to grab the bag. All right, guys. All right. So those of you who bet against me, never bet against me, suckers. Japanese rice. See the rice? Oop, rice, filet, zucchini and onions, and my noodles. I got Japanese. And look, even the Japanese sauce. Tim got shrimp. Okay. So you all lost to bet against me. Menace, Spencer.
That's the ones that don't know how to do a woman right.
Maya. Ain't no damn McDonald's chicken nuggets. Okay, that's enough. Stop it. Barking like an idiot when he's already been in the house. So that's right. So there you go. I'd get her a Happy Meal with a 1% chocolate milk. Just because that's your ideal of fancy meals, Menace. I'm sorry. Your wife knows that she's got more taste than you, and she at least gives you seafood. Fried lice and egg low. Spencer likes the fish sticks. Hey, a lot of guys like the fish. Take all you wish. I mean, look at Menace. He likes to sniff his fingers 20 hours later and still smell that fried fish. Or steamed, should we say steamed fish? So, all right, everybody, head over to Vinny's. Macha dropped the link earlier. Victoria, if you'll drop his link one last time. I ordered the one hung low. We know you did because you like to have it in your mouth nice and full. One hung low, so Menace gets a nice big flow. So, but Vinny's going to be live. There's his link, or Golden dropped it. He's going to go live. Maybe we can get Amanda and Macha up on his panel for some fresh blood for Tweakerville. Pat, Vinny, MFV is going live. If you thought this, he's very shy. He's not as, what do we say? He doesn't go Tweakerville as much as we do.
Good night, Michael. I hope
Good night,
you have
Michael.
a good evening.
All right. You don't have to go home.
But you can't stay here.
And we will see you at Vinny's later. I'll be late because I'm going to be eating some dinner and feeding the dogs with Tim. But afterwards, we'll see you at Vinny's.
Well,
and thanks for all who supported Macha. If you haven't subbed up to Macha, it's Macha 8877. Go slap that sub like you're slapping that ass.
I was so excited that I got my community tab today.
That's right, guys. She got her community tab. Now you have to post, got my tab today, so everybody can leave you a comment.
Oh.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Later.